Hello and welcome. I am MinyNinja with Raw Critics Gaming, and I'm going to be bringing some older and more different games. And the first one I'm going to be doing is Command and Conquer Generals in the expansion pack 0 Hour. Now, I believe this game came out in 2003, so it's pretty old, and I don't think it was really well known, even though I thought it was a pretty good game. It it's a really good RTS. It's just I don't see how people didn't like it as much, but I don't know if people have seen that there's a sequel coming out in 2014 that was announced on the Spike's VGAs, so it's quite a big difference, but I guess it was popular enough to get a sequel. So I'm just going to be showing you some basic strategies and just general walkthrough things and how to play the game. So yeah, there are three major factions: the USA, China, and the GLA. GLA being just pretty much a bunch of terrorists. And here we go. As you can see, I'm USA. There's different generals under each of these factions, and I am the just regular USA. I'm gonna check over here. I can use a radar scan and see this is a laser USA general. And now this is a command center. It's generally your home for everything. It it's where you use general abilities, which I'll get into later, and it helps you make dozers, which dozers build any other building. This is a power plant. Power plants, well, they power things. They power buildings because buildings require power and super weapons. The command center is, you can rebuild it, but the AI in this game is not smart enough to do so. So it can if you destroy an enemy's command center and then destroy all of its building units like dozers, it will pretty much annihilate the enemy. Now I'm gonna build a barracks which trains soldiers. Simple enough, and things can have upgrades. This is a control rod upgrade. It gives me more power, as you can see. And now that I have power, I can make a supply center. The way you get money is off these supply depots, which I know how I'm building a supply center to get more. And these are defense systems for the USA. The USA's main defense systems are a Patriot missile system. It's pretty much a thing that just fires missiles at. And then there's a fire base here, which is a long-range artillery barrage, pretty much. Now, the next thing I'm going to need to build is either a war factory or an airfield. I'm going to build a war factory that pretty much makes tanks and other vehicles. And over here at the supply center, I'm going to want to make some more Chinooks to carry more supplies back. Since I have an extra dozer, I'm also going to make an airfield over here. Now, up here I have an easy army, so I won't have too many problems with fighting him. I just did it for a demonstration here. As you can see, I'm building another Patriot missile system so we can have some sort of defense. Now, once you either build a war factory or an airfield, you have to make a system. For the USA, you have to make a strategy center. Strategy centers are very useful because they make you, once you build one, they let you make very nice things. So I'll build that. Here at the war factory, you can see I have like tanks, a Humvee. This is called Tomahawk. It pretty much shoots missiles. I'm going to get a Humvee upgrade for later. As you can see right here, my power is getting kind of low, so I'm going to have to make another power plant. This is an airfield. So generally with USA, you can make Raptors, Comanches, Aurora bombers, and stealth bombers. And these upgrades, has upgrades for these planes. This is the best upgrade to get for a plane. It's pretty much makes rockets sometimes hit you, and this is best for Raptors. It makes them do more damage, which is always good. It's a Humvee upgrade. I'm gonna get. Oh, I can't do that yet. So this is like a spy thing. It regenerates. You can shoot it from your command center. You just can see the enemy. As you can see, he's an easy army, so he's really not doing that much to harm or really affect us. Make some Comanches eventually. I'm gonna need more power for what I'm going to be doing next. My defense, for the easy army, this is enough of a defense system. Now over here I'm going to send a ranger, which is your basic unit, who's just a small fire guy. And I'm going to buy the upgrade capture building, which allows me to capture buildings. Oh, like a minute, this is a strategy center now. From here, I can choose one of these three upgrades. It's bombardment, hold the line, or search and destroy. Each of these has a special ability. Like, hold the line gives you 10% armor bonus, and then 20% range bonus. I always recommend bombardment with 20% firepower. It's just great, and it opens up another fire base, so we can use it as defense. Now from here you can also buy some pretty good upgrades like this, adds more money, so I'm definitely getting that. Get tank armor plating, this makes your troops move faster, this makes drones have more armor, and this is later, I'll explain that later. You can get chem suits, and this is a thing which lets me see anything the enemy is doing. So that's always useful. So yeah, this ranger, I sent him up here so, because I bought this capture building upgrade, so he can capture this oil derrick, which is called technical, they're called technical buildings, this one's an oil derrick. Generally it'll give me money every so often, which, nothing wrong with that. Now I can make super weapons, which is great. So I'm looking at 3 over here. Super weapons, each faction has its own unique super weapon, and they take time to charge up and then fire. And this one, the USA super weapon, the particle cannon, it's pretty much a giant laser beam. They usually cost 5,000, well, super weapons cost 5,000 and about 10 power each, so that's why I needed power. So I'm going to build more power plants right here. Make another dozer. Now you see he's done capturing this building, so I'm going to put him in this bunker to guard it. Now you're going to see, with this guy, I'm going to build this new thing. Every faction also has this extra money collector, this is a supply drop zone. Every so often, cargo plane's going to come by and drop some supplies for us. Very nice of them. So once these get done, I'll show you what they do. Upgrade some power. This enemy is really not going to do a lot since he's an easy army. I mean, it's really easy. I'll make some tanks just to make the first assault. Also going to send, every faction also has a hero, which is like a special unit. The USA's is Colonel Burden. I'm going to be bringing him. This is called a flashbang. They're real things, but in this game what they do is if a ranger shoots a flashbang into a building, everyone in the building dies. Oh, you see I just lost power from the particle cannons being done. So I need to big power plants because since I'm out of power, all of my defenses are powered down and I really can't do anything. So I'm going to make some more power. It's always good to have like 30-40 power units over your required, so once this is done I'll have power again. See? Now this is Colonel Burton. He is the hero of the USA. As you can see, he has a knife ability which stealthily takes out units. Now, heroes are stealth, so units can't see him unless they're spotted by like a defense building or other certain specific units. So he has a knife ability to take care of infantry sneakily, and he has like a main minigun which does quite a bit of damage but it unstealths him. Now he also has a remote bomb and time bomb, which are both very useful. Personally, I think he is the best hero to have. He's just pretty awesome. Once they get up to, after units kill a certain number of people, they'll get like chevrons, and if anything has 2 chevrons, it'll automatically start healing itself when it's damaged. Once it has 3 chevrons, it'll get a damage boost, and it'll be pretty awesome. So I have some Comanches done. I'm going to take them over here and we'll start a little attack on them. As you can see, I'm pretty much walking into his base because he can't see me. I'm stealth. I have a stealth unit. So these Comanches, I'm not going to have them attack that laser defense turret. That laser defense turret is pretty much a Patriot missile system, but special to the laser general. So I'm just going to have these tanks come up and attack it. See, this oil derrick's giving me money every turn. I'm gonna make some raptors, and this is combat. So I'm just gonna have these are just tanks fighting the building, and they've taken down one of my tanks. And you see the dozers repairing the buildings, so they can do that. They can repair your buildings, just not units. Now, the special thing with the U.S. is every time a U.S. building is destroyed, Rangers will come out. And as you can see over here, this guy has now 2 chevrons, and he's repairing himself. Tanks are not good at all for killing infantry. And here's my Colonel Burton. I'm going to show you his knife attack, if I can. Beautiful. Do it one more time. They didn't see any of that. Okay, my tanks are in trouble. Here's my defense. He's sending some Humvees after me, but I'm going to take care of those. Notice how these infantry are really pretty resilient to tanks, which is kind of odd. And I'm going to have these helicopters. Helicopters are really good for this game, because they have missiles and machine guns. It's just good. Where'd my Colonel Burton go? I'm gonna have him come up here. I'm probably gonna just finish him off here, or if I can see if I can hold out for another minute to show you what a particle cannon does. Now, command centers are pretty strong. It'll take 2 super weapons to destroy one, and super weapons are also strong. It'll take 2 super weapons to destroy a super weapon. So, pretty awesome. As you can see up here, this is like a kill counter. After it gets to a certain level, you'll see I'll be a different star general. I can unlock different abilities. These are called general abilities, and you can only fire them from your command center. I'll be going over the general abilities later. Start. I'm gonna come over here and destroy his command center. Actually, this is his minigun attack, Colonel Burton. I'm also gonna. Oh, main shot at. He's gonna die. Crap. As you can see, this attack isn't going not as well as I planned, considering I'm beating some pretty heavy resilience. So I'm just gonna shoot these guys up. The tank was my main problem. Oh, see, I'm promoted now. I'm 2-star general. I'm unlocking different things. This is a paladin tank, which it's not only a tank, except it'll destroy rockets coming after it. It's a stealth bomber. Pretty much, it's a raptor that's just stealth, and that's just a drone that will spy on people. Not that very useful. As you can see, I'm just destroying these people now. Ooh, particle cannon's ready. This is a particle cannon. It's generally a giant laser beam from the sky, as you can see. And it'll go for a little bit. The fire damage is also really good. It's just, that's good. I'm going to show you his remote demo charge now. Ooh, he's being shot at. Crap. Probably should save him. That's a remote demo charge. I'm going to run over here and detonate it. So I'm going to just finish this off. Pressing Q will get you all units to attack this one building, and I just won that round. That's generally, that was a bit of a speed run, but that's the basic outline of this game. I'll be going over the more specific factions later in other videos, so thank you guys for watching. Keep checking our channel for more videos and different games, and feel free to subscribe, like, and comment, or dislike if you really please, if you didn't like it. Thanks, and I'll be making more videos later. Alright, bye.